Hello, welcome to the Maple Moon podcast. This is Courtney Shanbury Gray. So, things have been slow on the Substack recently because, as people know, I already deal with chronic health issues as it is. But recently, my vision in my right eye has gone again, which usually happens to stress. And so I've not been able to write very much. This is really why I've just started the podcast thing, because maybe I could try and do some of that while my vision is just a bit shit. I have been listening to a lot of podcasts, really. I've been trying to get to audiobooks, but I haven't been able to focus because of my anxiety. I've been watching a lot of TV. A lot of old episodes of Masterchef. I've been watching Good Mythical Morning, as I always do. A lot of historical podcasts. I love to learn, if you don't know already. So in terms of the future of Maple Moon, I'm hoping to get this eye under control. But if you've already followed me, you know it's already up and down. I I post things when I can. I started this whole thing when I was in my more optimal health and was able to pre-schedule for week after week. And then at the end of 2022, really 23, September 23 is when shit hit the fan in terms of my health. So I'm sorry I'm not as consistent as I'd like to be. I'm hoping to at least do the best I can. I plan on a review of Daphne du Maurier's short stories eventually soon. I just need to make some notes for that. What else? Oh, and comment if there's anything you want to hear me talk about. Sorry, the birds. These walls in this house are so thin, and there's just nothing I can do about it. So I am sorry. Um, yeah, if there's anything that you want me to talk about, put in the comments. I've been writing, or at least trying to write, a short story, but that's paragraph by paragraph because of my vision. And I'm also a bit just stuck for ideas on it in general. I've been recording a lot of strange dreams, so that might be an episode I could do of this podcast. Um, what else? What else to update you on? Any good news? Any good news? Yeah, nothing in particular good news is going on right now. Far from it, really. I'm having a bit of a low period. My health anxiety is certainly not helped by this eye thing. I am convinced I'm going blind, but I'm just trying to think about it because, oh, you might say, we'll go to the doctor, but that's the problem. I'm housebound because of the other issue, and the doctors weren't very nice to me last time, so I kind of gave up. So essentially, I'm stuck like this. Um, recommendations. The After Dark podcast is a brilliant podcast of dark history. The New Yorker podcast for short stories. Not Just the Tudors, which is Suzannah Lipscomb on BBC Sounds. She's one of my favourite historians. What other podcast do I listen to? Biscuits, which is GMM. What else have I been interested in? The final season of the Newsreader just concluded. With Sam Reed and Anna Torv at the helm. That was brilliant. I thought it was a great ending. What else have I been listening to? So those are the podcast recommendations, but if you're in the UK, go on BBC Sounds because there are so many different podcasts on there that are really, honestly, really educational. There are some chatty ones, but I go for the dark or the historical ones. So After Dark, Not Just Tudor, Wade in the Wade is a brilliant one. What else? Oh, Front Row, which talks about the current culture and arts of the week. I occasionally put Woman's Hour on, but I don't like how they let right wing views in. If you can hear that, that's my stomach rumbling. So yeah, these are just some general updates, really. Um, that's kind of it. Um, and hopefully I might be back soon. This is just a very quick, short update. Oh, I did get on Jeremy Vine the other week to say why the national anthem shouldn't be played at the proms. And they were quite argumentative. That was interesting. What else? Trying to think. Yeah, there's a new documentary of Suzannah Lipscomb coming up about autopsies. The first one's about Cleopatra. Um, so that's as far as updates go, really. There's not a lot going on right now. But I hope to at least give you tidbits here and there. But with me not being able to read fully and my focus being off for audiobooks, I will hopefully soon try and kickstart something. But if you're chronically ill as well, you know how difficult it is. It's really just trying to survive each day right now. But thank you all for subscribing, all 666 of you. Um, There's quite a lot of people. I don't know if all of you actually read my stuff, but for the paid subscribers I've got as well, thank you. That I really should shout out your names properly. Let me see if I can do that quickly while we're on here. Dashboard. 2 paid subscribers. Let's see. Subscribers. Bear with. Anyone know what that's from? Okay, well, one will remain anonymous, that's a family member, but my other paid subscriber, you know who you are, but I'm trying to find you in the list. Do 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 do. Aha, thank you. Okay, Felker. Oh, I hate when people pronounce stuff wrong. I'm really sorry if I butchered your name. I will rectify that next time, I promise. Felcher Art, that is you. Yearly paid, thank you so much. And the other one is family, so shall remain anonymous. But that is it. We're just coming up to 10 minutes now. So yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, this is really rambly. This is just general updates and hopefully to have more structured next time. But thank you, signing off from the Maple Moon. Good night.